This is the first time the orangutans have ever warned a human being. At the moment, the man's face is grave, because the reason why the army of orangutans had surrounded this place was all because of him. Just a few days ago, Caesar's son, Blue Hitomi, and his best friend were on their way home from hunting. Suddenly, they bumped into a man head-on. This was the first time the two orangutans had ever seen a human. The man was also so frightened by the sudden appearance of the two orangutans that he was at a loss for words. Though he is very scared, but still tried to calm the two orangutans in case they attacked him. The man suddenly took out his pistol from his waist. Seeing that the man wanted to hurt them, Blue Hitomi instantly became violent. The extremely scared man eventually pulled the trigger. On the other side, Caesar was suddenly awakened by the sound of gunshots outside. Caesar rushed outside to check. The orangutans outside were also startled by the sudden gunshots. The man was still very scared after wounding one of the orangutans. He kept calling out to his companions behind him to come and help. The blue pupil was both angry and helpless as he watched his best friend being wounded. It was obvious after seeing the power of human weapons. He did not dare to approach forward rashly, just as they were wondering where these two orangutans had come from, only to see countless gorillas flying towards them. At this moment, the humans were also completely shocked by the scene in front of them, only to see Rocket taking the lead and rushing to them with a spear in hand. Rocket was ready to attack, just waiting for Caesar's order, although the humans were holding weapons in their hands at this moment, but they had become incredibly flustered. At this time, Caesar slowly walked forward. He first calmed the emotions of the orangutans around him, but Rocket on the side was still very panicked, for it was his son that the man had shot and wounded. Caesar saw this and hurriedly reassured Rocket to wait for him to deal with it. Caesar then turned to look at the few humans in front of him, looking across at the extraordinary Caesar. Clearly, he had realized something.
We don't mean any harm!
They're apes, man. You think they understand what you're saying?
Do they look like just apes to you?
The men's words seemed to have failed to calm the orangutan's indignant mood. The orangutans still glared at them. Seeing this, the man hastily told everyone to put their guns down. Although the others thought that surrendering to the orangutans sounded a bit silly, but still, they cooperated and slowly put their guns down. It was also this action of theirs that made Caesar decide to let them go. Caesar leapt down from the stump. His aura scared the crowd back. Hearing the apes roar again, everyone rushed behind them. In the panic, the boy's backpack fell into the bushes. Just as he tried to pick it up, he was hastily pulled away by his father. Watching the human leave, Caesar didn't let the orangutan go after him. That's when Maurice found the school bag on the ground that the human had dropped. He then gave the picked-up bag to Caesar. It had been 10 years since Caesar had seen a human in the neighborhood. Seeing humans again made Caesar's thoughts run wild. Caesar immediately sent Koba to track the human. He was also curious to know what the humans had been through in the last 10 years. Koba's group followed the human's car closely. It wasn't until after the human's car passed through their familiar Golden Gate Bridge. Only then did they realize that there was a human base not far away.